What's up, guys? Be by Mash UK Speed VR. Another video. You're probably a bit pissed off that I keep sitting here doing videos looking at the conservatory, but I finished work. It's nice and relaxed. Got a drink and a vape. Now I've had the Quest 3 now for 24 hours. The excitement has dropped. It's calmed down. Got my eyes tested. Got my new prescription. Ordered my Vario Aero lenses. So they'll be here in about 5 days. So going backwards and forwards with the Vario and the G3, the Quest 3, like I said before, it's obvious. It ain't going to be better than the Aero. Okay, that's a given. We all knew that. The closest thing it was going to be is to the Quest Pro and the G2. A lot of people are saying it's not as good as the G2. The G2 sharper and all that sort of stuff, but you got to take into account the lenses and the colours and all that sort of stuff. But everyone's got their opinion. The internet went fucking crazy yesterday. I got pulled up by someone. They were saying, how can you say the Vario? How can you say the Quest 3 is better than the Vario? That's not what I said. What I said was, all things being equal, if the Quest 3 gives me sharp enough resolution, I knew it wasn't going to be as good as the Aero, but if it gives me enough that I need, then all things considered, with the cost and everything, I could be sending the Aero back. I didn't say I'd be sending the Aero back because the Aero was inferior. It's gaining a balance for that £1,000 versus £500. So I went into the Quest 3 last night. I played Automobilista 2 over Wi-Fi 6E. That was using the Oculus software. I wasn't using virtual desktop. That's something I'm going to try tonight. So I can use this AV1 codec and beast mode. You've got to have a 4000 series graphics card, so I thought I'll give it a go. Apparently it's a lot better. But so as it stands, I'm keeping the Aero for my racing rig. I'm selling the Quest Pro and keeping the Quest 3. And the reason why I'm keeping the Quest 3 is because I can stream VR down to the living room over Wi-Fi. So that's good. The displays, a little bit sharper than the Quest Pro, but sharp enough to make watching movies an absolute joy. I've got some 3D movies, 1080p, loaded them onto my phone, installed a DHLN or DHLA, whatever. It's a file server. It's like Plex. Started that up on my phone, went into big screen, went into DLNA, that's it. Went into DLNA, connected to my phone and streamed movies over the network to the Quest 3. and the picture was pin sharp. Obviously, it depends on the quality of the file that you're streaming. But oh my god, I watched about 15 minutes of Blade in 1080p. Looked absolutely fabulous. And watching YouTube as well. I watched I loaded up YouTube on the Quest 3 and I watched the B-Boy Red Bull Championships from last year. And I swear to God, the whole of my peripheral vision was filled with screen. And it was sharp as anything. And the guys that were dancing looked incredible. Very, 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 very good headset for watching movies. If you're into watching movies on your in VR and all that sort of stuff, and you know what, with Xbox coming on board in December as well, with Xbox Game Pass or whatever it's called. You know, playing games on a gigantic screen. Brilliant. You know, it's sharp enough, it's comfortable enough to wear. So I'm happy with the Quest 3, but it's not going to replace my Aero. Okay. So the Aero's staying, the Quest Pro's going. I've got a new prescription, ordered my lenses for the Aero. What else have I got coming? I've bought the official charging dock. And I tell you what, I can't believe I've paid £129 for a charging dock. But you get the batteries with it. It looks nice. You know, the Quest 3 staying in my living room. So I've got a nice little place for it. It's going to look nice and tidy. It's always going to be charged. And I've also bought the official hand straps for it, which is basically the battery compartment with the hand straps attached. So, you know, again, 40 quid. Whatever. Paid for it over 3 months with PayPal, so fuck it, whatever. So I'm all set up. I'm all ready to go. If these VR Optician lenses are any good, if they're as good as what the G2 and the Quest 2 lenses were like on the Aero, once the Quest 3 lenses are available, I'll use VR Optician to buy another set of lenses for the Quest Pro, for the Quest 3. But it's not too bad with glasses, to be honest with you. It digs into the top of your nose a little bit, but I think later on I might try extending the facial plate out a little bit, because on the facial interface there's certain levels of height or depth that might help. We'll see. Having worn the Quest 3 for a couple of hours, I don't think the facial interface is that comfortable. I think it's quite hard. So looking forward to what Kiwi Design come out with, or VR Cover, with regards to a pleather type facial sponge. Pick one of those up. I tell you what really blew me away. And a lot of people are ignoring the fact that this headset can do mixed reality, right? There's a demo, like a little game that you can play on the Quest 3. When you get your Quest 3, you've got to give this a go, because it blew my socks off. And it's this, you scan your room as you would normally, which is really good on the Quest 3. I mean, you literally just walk around looking at things and it just scans it all in. It's so clever how it does it. Really, really good. But anyway, once you've done that, you hear this banging going on above your head, and you look up and your ceiling starts falling in, and a little spaceship drops down. Opens up this lid on the top, and then a gun appears, and you grab the gun like a space gun, and then these little furry creatures start banging on the walls and cracking all your plaster, and your whole room starts falling to pieces as these little critters start breaking their way into your room. It was absolutely fucking amazing. I was really impressed, and it's fun as well. And it's those sort of games that will get my missus into VR. Those silly little quirky games. That's what she'll play. Because I want to get her into it. You know, I don't feel so. You know, the night's all about me. If I can get two of us playing VR, or at least one of us at a time, it just makes it easier on the. On the old relationship, you know what I mean? Because you're both doing something together. But yeah, I think mixed reality is going to be... I think they do it right. I really do think it will take off. Because I think it's one of the strong points for Quest 3 at the minute. Mixed reality. Especially based on that little mini game I was playing last night. So when you get your Quest 3, load that up. I think it's one of these Oculus meta experiences. I can't remember the name of it, but there's loads of videos on it. If you just do a Quest 3 mixed reality on YouTube, it'll be one of the first videos that comes up. You'll see what I mean. It's got the spaceship, and as you're blasting the walls with your gun, you can see beyond your walls in the living room or wherever you are, out into the virtual world, and you can see all these little critters coming in through the holes in the windows. Fucking amazing. Really, really, really good demonstration of what mixed reality could be on this headset. And I don't think the mixed reality is that bad either. It's good enough for you to see what's on your phone. It's not perfect, it's a bit wavy. But if you've got good lighting in your room, the fact that you're focusing more on the actual graphical side of things rather than the real world, and the fact that you can literally walk round your room knowing you're not banging into anything because you can see it clearly, and you've got all these little creatures on the floor that you're shooting. It's absolutely brilliant. Really well done. So let's hope we see more fun, quirky games like that. So keeping the Quest 3, keeping the Aero, got me lenses and my eyeballs sorted. That's it now. I am fucking skint. So yeah, time to relax now and just play it, you know. And can't wait to get those prescription lenses into the Aero so I can see the be more comfortable with the headset without my glasses being rammed up against my cheekbones. The guy actually said, he did my eyes today, he said your current prescription, he took my glasses off and put them into this machine, and he said your current prescription based on what your test has been today is too much, and that's why you've not been comfortable. So this new prescription, he said, it's lowered. Got healthy eyes. He said, I've lowered your prescription. You should be able to see better now. Things should be sharper in the distance. And therefore my VR experience should be good. He was quite fascinated, actually. I was talking to him about it. He'd never tried VR. But I should have asked him if he wanted a Quest Pro, shouldn't I? But anyway, that's it for now. Time to game on. Hope you guys have decided what you're doing. I hope you're happy with your Quest 3 if you've gone out and bought one. There's loads of Quest Pros going for sale on eBay. I think I'm gonna wait until the rush to sell the Quest Pro has died off a little bit. Yeah, I might. I'd have to sell it for about 550 quid to compete with most people on eBay at the minute, and there's no way on earth I'm letting it go for that much. No chance. I'd rather give it to my son. We'll let my missus use it if she gets into the VR, but not letting a Quest Pro with accessories go for 550 quid in mint condition. Only bought it in February, so. But anyway, hope you're enjoying your Quest 3 or whatever you've bought. VR Flight Sim guy's not impressed. He reckons the Pico 4's better. But, you know, each to their own, innit? It's what your eyeballs are telling you. I mean, look at me with the Aero. I've had one guy say, you're the first person in the world I've ever heard say the Vario Aero is uncomfortable. So what? I can't fucking help the way my head's shaped. Hopefully it'll be a lot more comfortable when I'm not got my glasses on. You know, and my prescription's better, and I can see better and just get used to it. Just a shame you can't rip out the electronics from the Aero and stick them into the Quest Pro. Because the Vario Aero technology in the Quest Pro shell, perfect. Absolutely perfect combination. You know. But it can't be done. No point thinking about it. So anyway, have a good time with your new headset, guys. Let me know what your experiences are. And I'm going to give Virtual Desktop a go tonight and see what that's all about. Until then, later.